welcome back to my channel, welcome back. Today we're going to be doing a special video, a part of my con prep series, and today I'm going to be sharing with you guys how to save money at conventions, specifically 10 tips to save money at conventions, because I myself am a con goer and I thought I might as well share my wisdom, my knowledge with you guys, because I know I love to just blow all my money, so I thought I would just share with you guys some words of wisdom on how to not completely blow all your money. So let's just get started. So tip number 1 is a super easy tip, super simple. I'm pretty sure we all know how to do this for the most part. But tip number 1 is save up. If you know you're going to a con in like August, start saving up in January, especially if you want to spend a lot of money. Then even more so you need to save. So like every week put in $5, $10, $20, whatever amount of dollars into a little save up jar or something, and then by the time con rolls around you'll have all the money to spend. So simple tip, but must be said, save up. So tip number 2 is book in advance, especially if you're staying at a hotel close to the con or in that general area. You want to book hotels early just so that the price isn't super crazy, and so you also get a spot at the hotel if you want a specific hotel. So definitely go ahead and book in advance because you want to get the early bird prices rather than the last minute jacked up overpriced prices. Tip number 3 is buy early, because a lot of cons have early bird prices, so you can definitely get tickets at a cheaper price. So whether it's just a few dollars or like $10, you're still saving money. So definitely go ahead, sign up for emails, follow the con on Twitter, just make sure you know what's happening and when the tickets are released so that you can probably get that early bird discount. Tip number 4 is go with friends, because A, going with friends is a lot of fun, and B, can definitely save you a lot of money, whether it being carpooling together or sharing a room together. You can definitely save a lot of money by going with friends, and it's fun. It's a lot of good times if you go with some friends. So tip number 5 is budget. And this is so that you know exactly, kind of approximately rather, how much money you want to spend on certain things. Like if you want to spend money on food, if you do insist on like going out and eating, like have a certain amount of money put aside for that. If you want to spend money in the dealer's room, have a certain amount of money put for that. If you have a budget, it's easier to kind of save money because you're trying to stick closer to the budget rather than just spending money here, there, anywhere. So if you have a budget, you kind of have boundaries on what you should be spending. Tip number 6 is kind of going along with the budget, and it's plan ahead, and that's so that you know exactly what you want to be spending money on. If you want to be buying a figure, do your research, find out what the figure is, how much approximately it should be worth, and budget that into your whole giant budget, you know? Like think of what exactly you want to buy, merch-wise, food-wise, how much you think it'll cost, and then that will also help you create this budget for your convention trip. Tip number 7 is bring your own food / don't go out every night, because that definitely takes away a lot of your money. If you go to the grocery store and buy some food, especially if you are going with friends, you can split the cost of food and stuff. If you go out to a restaurant every day, every night, especially if you buy food at the con, it can get pretty pricey. So if you want to save some money, definitely bring your own food, bring your own drinks, and you can definitely save a few dollars there. Number 8 kind of applies if you're close to the con or at a hotel that's kind of hosting the con, if that makes sense. But it's either take a shuttle or walk if you really want to save some money. If you don't want to be driving or taking an Uber or taking a taxi, those all cost a lot of money. A lot of hotels offer free shuttle services to the con if it's close enough to the con. Obviously, if it's like an hour away, I don't think it offers that. So definitely check with your hotel if it offers that. As well, if it's close enough, a lot of people just walk to the con if you're comfortable with that, and of course if you're not wearing like a giant cosplay. But those are definitely a few tips. Oh, public transportation, that too. But like if you want to avoid taxi, Uber, or taking your own car. These are all different options that you can do. Tip number 9 kind of combines a few of the tips before, but it's no impulse buying, because those are some of the things that get you. You're like, oh, I want this, I'm just gonna buy it. Oh, I haven't bought anything yet, I'm just gonna buy this because why not? See, if you have some good friends and if you budgeted and planned properly, you can avoid this. Make sure your friends don't let you buy stuff that you don't need. I have had this situation happen to me many times where I'm like, Taika, do I need this? Do I really? I want this. Do I need it? And she's like, no. And I'm like, you're right. I don't need this. So make sure you have some good friends, you have good budgeting skills so that you can avoid impulse buying, because I know that gets me a lot. So avoid impulse buying. Tip number 10 is be prepared, and it's really just as simple as making a checklist and just making sure you have everything with you before you leave for a convention. Bring your own water bottle. You don't want to have to spend money at a convention because you're dying of thirst. Also, make sure you bring cash in advance, because conventions often do have ATMs, but a lot of them do have like this overpriced charge on them. So just be prepared, bring all the stuff you need so that you don't have to waste money getting something because you absolutely need it and you forgot it. So be prepared. Okay, that's the end of my video. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and I really do hope that some of these tips helped you out, because I know going to a convention can really hurt a lot of us in the wallet to bank department, so I really hope that some of these tips helped you guys. But yeah, that's the end of my video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. You guys are all amazing, wonderful people, and yeah, I make convention videos this weekend. Bye!